Now, there's lots going on today on December 20th, particularly at the border, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So now the Supreme Court is involved. I suspected this would happen. So everybody in the country knows this is a catastrophe at the southern border. Our security has been compromised, a record amount of hard narcotics flowing in, millions and millions of foreign nationals being allowed to stay in America unsupervised. Everybody knows that, all right? Even President Biden knows it. The difference is President Biden does not care about this issue, about what's happening. It's obvious he doesn't, all right? But the Supreme Court, I believe, is pretty agitated about it. So Chief Justice John Roberts extended Title 42. It was supposed to expire tomorrow. Now he's extended it. Now, what does that mean? So Title 42 gives the federal government the power to turn any migrant around who comes across the border without paperwork, without a passport. You can turn them right around and send them back to Mexico. It was a lot like Trump's Remain in Mexico policy. But Title 42 is based on disease, COVID, and any other communicable disease. The government says, look, we don't know who these people are. We don't know where they come from. We don't know what they've been exposed to. So we can't let them in because they may infect Americans with COVID. That makes sense. That's Title 42. So a dopey federal judge suspended it, and now the Supreme Court has overridden that. So Roberts has given the federal government, the Biden administration, which wants 42 to expire. This is just so insane. That's why I'm so frustrated reporting the story. He's given them to the end of today to file a counterclaim, and then Roberts will make a decision. But I suspect he's going to kick it to the full court for a hearing, which would then be in June. Okay, their decision would be in June. That's what I think is going to happen here. So the issue of Title 42 is in the hands of the Supreme Court. But it doesn't really matter because the Biden administration didn't send very many people back. They allow people in. And we went over this and over this and over this. I'm not going to go over it again. But the Biden administration refuses to enforce immigration law that was passed by Congress and signed by Ronald Reagan, I believe. He just won't enforce it. Okay? Now, that in itself is not a crime. He can't be charged with a criminal act. Could be impeached for failure to uphold the laws of the United States, which is his oath of office. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532.